I suspect it's going to be 1 versus 3 tonight. The BJP's Sudhanshu Trivedi will be taking on Gaurav Bhatia, Ami Yagnik, and I also suspect Kumar Ketkar. Can everyone hear me? Gaurav Bhatia, I want your attention. Yes. Ami Yagnik, good evening. We've been missing you on the news hour. Thanks for joining us today. Can you hear me, Ami Yagnik?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so Ami Yagnik, can you tell us why the Congress appointed former CBI Director Ashwini Kumar as the Governor of Nagaland? Can you hear me at all?
Arnav, I can't hear you.
Can Gaurav Bhatia hear me? Can Kumar Ketkar hear me? Should I do an audio check with all?
I can hear you, Arnav. I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin with you, Gaurav Bhatia. Why don't you?
I can.
Okay,
now.
you can hear us now. So tell me now, Ami Yagnik. Let's focus. Tell me, why did you appoint a former CBI director called Ashwini Kumar as the Governor of Nagaland?
Arnav, I think we are talking about the Telecom Regulatory Authority Act and its amendment. And you are asking me straight questions why UPA did what.
No, I am asking you. No, I am asking you on a matter of principle.
That you are going.
No, I am asking you on a matter of principle. The principle
yes,
is
I am
that.
Talking on.
Principle is that former top members of the bureaucracy should not get these plum postings. Why did you appoint a former CBI director as the governor? First tell me that. Clear your position on that. Then we'll debate. Nripendra Mishra.
Well, there was no bar by law. Here we have a bar by law. There is a forbid. The law forbids the TRI chairperson to come in as any further office bearer. And so that is why when this law was brought in 1997, it was the NDA government that brought the law. Now you have to bring an amendment, but you bring an ordinance. You go by to everything, the parliament, the cabinet, the hurry in which you want to bring. You want to make it such a personalized appointment for one person. You give a go by to the processes, to the procedures, to the principles. And that is why this voice that why you oppose the ordinances of the UPA government on welfare issues. For a person you are coming out with an ordinance and the hurry. So that is why the opposition to this ordinance.
Okay, no, you didn't answer my question at all. You should have said that we can do everything that we want. We can make people who are loyal to the Gandhis governors. We can make CBI directors into governors. We can pick up ex-IAS officers and make them principal secretary to Manmohan Singh, like in the case of PK and I.
Followed law. We have always followed law. You tell whether any law was evaded. We have always followed law. This is the action.
So they say we are following the law by pushing an ordinance.
Go by to the law.
That
is what I am pointing out to you.
Okay, Sudhanshu Trivedi, why are you breaking the law for one man? What is so special about Nripendra Mishra? You used to say that people who are holding high offices like judges should not be given plum post-retirement postings because it affects their independence. Why did you break your own rules? Do you want me to quote what Arun Jaitley used to say? He used to say...
First of all, I would like to say, in our opinion, this is not the personal matter. This is not the matter dealing with one person. This is a matter in which there is one technical anomaly in any of the act which is to be rectified. The reason being, there are so many regulators. The pension regulator, there is a consistent law in all the regulators of the government of India that if they hold any post for 2 years, there is a cooling off period of 2 years for which they cannot hold any post. Somehow, because of some technical issue, I do not know, there is a technical drawback in this act that it forbids anybody for lifetime holding any government post, which is not even in the case of Supreme Court judges. And a very peculiar anomaly is that the person is entitled to hold the post in private sector, but barred for lifetime of holding any post in the government sector. But if you look at the Insurance Regulatory Authority, it is 2 years. If Airport Regulatory Authority, it is 2 years. If Pension Regulatory Authority, it is 2 years. Competition Regulatory Authority, it is 2 years. If in all regulators, this is 2 years. And in one regulator, if somehow there is a technical anomaly, we want to rectify it through a proper rational logic which is not practiced.
What rational logic? A TRAI is an independent regulator of the telecommunications business in the country. The TRAI...
Congress is trying to make it a personal issue.
Sir, the TRAI is the independent regulator of the telecommunications business in the country. One of its main functions is to regulate telecom services, including fixed tariffs for telecom services, which were earlier vested in the central government. If a chairman of the TRAI is allowed employment with the government soon after retirement, does it not raise serious questions over the independence of the body? I am really surprised, Sudhanshu Trivedi. But it appears to me that after having come to power, you want to break every single rule. You want to break every single rule that you used to swear by.
No, Arnav.
Every single rule you want to break.
I would like to put a point which will be
this
more
is arrogance, Mr.
This is arrogance, chairman, as per this present act.
Sir, this is arrogance
of in private sector. So, when TRI's work is solely related with the private sector, is entitled after 2 years, but barred from the government. Is it logical? I would like to ask our representative of the Congress. Is it logical that the TRI is working after 2 years for Vodafone, for Airtel, or for any other telecom company? They are free for that, but they are debarred for holding the government post.
Gaurav Bhatia, what's it? Gaurav.
BJP wants to ratify it. Nothing personal in it.
Gaurav.
Yeah. Arnab, I would like to tell my friend Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi that first illegality was committed by the BJP when they took the ordinance route, because ordinance is promulgated for a very different situation which is emergent in nature. Ordinance is not promulgated for specific person. It has to be a larger issue of public interest when the power of ordinance should be exercised. So that was the first illegality. Now second, TRAI Act says that the chairperson cannot hold a government office after he has held the office of the TRAI chairperson. What the BJP is forgetting, that the disqualification has kicked in. And now, yes, they have the power to amend the act, but at the same time, it should be done prospectively. It should not be done in a manner to give benefit to a person who has already incurred disqualification to hold any government offices. And that is why the reason for the amendment itself becomes person specific and not purpose specific. There the BJP has completely missed the point. I would also remind him that when the Congress was taking the ordinance route in a rush during the last year of the UPA 2, it was the BJP which criticized the Congress, saying that why is the ordinance route being taken, and they did the same very thing without any discussion in the parliament for such an important post. They brought in an ordinance and they appointed him as the principal secretary. I am not on the person, I am on the issue. I think the rule should not be changed, keeping in persons in mind.
I think Sudhanshu Trivedi has exhausted his arguments now. I think Sudhanshu Trivedi, you want to concede the debate. It's okay.
Mr. Gaurav Bhatia.
Because Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, Mr. Trivedi, one second, don't ask counter questions, please tell me. No, 1 second. I quote for you a judgment. Kumar Ketkar, please pay attention. In the DC Wadhwa versus State of Bihar case, the Constitution bench headed by the Chief Justice P.N. Bhagwati observed, and I quote, "The power to promulgate an ordinance is essentially a power to be used to meet an extraordinary situation." Kumar Ketkar, do you think the BJP spokesperson should explain to us today what is that extraordinary situation that warrants an ordinance that they now want to make a law in order to ensure that an ex-TRAI chairman is allowed to serve as Modi's top bureaucrat? Do you think the BJP should explain that or concede the debate?
Well, actually, that is very simple. Anything that Modi wants, anything that the BJP NDA government wants is obviously extraordinary. And therefore, Nupendra Mishra's appointment is also extraordinary because he is going to be Principal Secretary of the Prime Minister. Moreover, it is interesting and fascinating to note that NDA government is following footsteps of UPA government, They used to describe such things as Ordinance Raj. Now they are following Ordinance Raj. So everything that the UPA did wrong and brought this country to misery according to them, they are following. So they will also bring the country to the misery. The point is they converted the Sino-Indian war report, they discussed it in parliament any number of times, the crowd shouted, joined the wail, and yet finally Arun Jaitley says, we don't want Sino-Indian war report to be published at all. Now we are convinced that it will not be good in the interest of the country. So everything what they said just about 3 months ago or 6 months ago or last year, they are changing. So obviously it is extraordinary. Modi wants now, and so they are supporting it.
But
so
isn't
whatever
this
Modi
going to
says
look
is going to
terrible,
remain,
Sudhanshu Trivedi?
whether it is the appointment
Mr.
of Amit
Trivedi,
Shah,
you realize-
whether it is Sino-Indian, whether it is Sino-Indian report,
Yeah, but
whether
it
it is
can be-
Ordinance Raj,
also
so
the
it is
fact-
going to be what Modi wants.
No, it can be. No, it can be.
Sudhanshu
There is no
Trivedi
question of-
should
there is no
also
question of
let the
morality.
nation know
There
that
is no
there
question of
no
morality.
senior IAS officer
It is not
right
about
now
one
being
person.
worthy of.
But it is not about one person.
It-
It is not about morality. It is not about being right or wrong. It is simply that Mr. Narendra Modi wants. That's it.
You know, Sudhanshu Trivedi, this is looking very bad. Have you got no respect for the law? I mean, consider the example, for example, Mr. Trivedi, of a person called Pradeep Baijal. He's the former chairman of TRAI. He was chairman of TRAI between 2003 and 2006. 1 minute. After retiring, he joins Neera Radia's firm called Noesis in 2007. He is raided by the CBI in 2010. Mr. Trivedi, should I remind you today on national television what is the allegation against him? The allegation against him is that as chairman of the regulatory body which makes recommendations to the government, he has helped some telecom firms. That incident raised questions over the propriety of a former chairman of TRAI joining a lobbying firm with clients that came under the purview when in office. You know, while there may be a difference, Sudhanshu Trivedi, between joining a private company and a government, I think this example applies even more. If the person then is going to become the most powerful bureaucrat in the government of India, you have to keep an arm's length after having worked in a regulatory body. You agree with me, Mr. Trivedi. It appears to me tonight that your silence signifies the fact that you agree with me. Trust me, Mr. Trivedi, I will not hold it against you. If you say that I am convinced with your arguments, my party and my government's position is wrong, we will revisit
what
the
you have
situation. You have a right to
automatically
reconsider
giving-
your position tonight.
Whatever you have said, Arnav, whatever you have said is automatically giving a logical conclusion to what I am saying. If somebody who's retired from a TRAI chief can become a position holder in any of the private firm or the lobbying firm, is it allowed? It is allowed, but not allowed for holding the government firm. It is rational. There are three aspects of any legislation: rationality, legality, and morality. If you go strictly by legality, that was a regulation of the government, vested by the power of the government. This is vested by the power of the government. Now comes the rationality. If you come the rationality, I have
Sir,
quoted so many examples which proves it. It is totally irrational
Sir,
that out of
sir,
the 12 or 13
sir, you are
regulators,
actually,
there
do
is
you
a
believe
one
in
law
what
for
you're saying?
13
Sir, do
and
you
one
believe
law
in
for
what
one.
you're saying?
It cannot be a
Ami
rational
Agni,
logic.
come in, please. By the
Now
way, it's an
come to
open
the
debate.
morality.
Do you,
Now come to the morality.
do you believe in what you're saying?
Let me
Trivedi,
come to my
madam.
sentence. I would like to ask Mr.
Arnav.
Gaurav Bhatia, when his
Let's
leader,
leave the
Mr. Mulayam
morality
Singh
out.
Yadav, was the first-time Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, who was the Principal Secretary of Mulayam Singh Yadav? It was Mr. Nrpendra Mishra. Does Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav hold the negative view about him?
No, what? It's not about an individual. You've got the whole case wrong. It's not about an individual.
Upright position.
Sir, you've not about an individual. The question is, you have approved a law that will make an employee of an independent regulator like the TRAI eligible to join the government. That will, won't you concede that the lure of a possible appointment to a critical government position can compromise the independence of that functionary? Sir, these are things you used to talk about before you came to power. Have you forgotten? This is exactly the kind of thing you used to talk about. By the way, Ami Agnek and Gaurav Bhatia feel
Arnav, we have always said there must be a cooling period
Arnav,
of 2 years.
Arnav,
Certain
Arnav,
cooling
now they
period.
are
It
talking-
cannot be
Arnav, I would like to
Arnav.
come in.
It has to be a certain
Arnav,
they are
It is
talking
there in
now
other
with
Mr.
legality.
Sudhanshu Trivedi is
Arnav, they
forgetting
are
something.
trying to- Arnav,
Let
they
me
are trying
remind
to
him.
distinguish-
What is the purpose
Arnav,
of having an
trying
independent
to
person as the
distinguish
chairperson of
legality,
TRAI? The
morality,
function is this,
rationality and
that
propriety.
he can act without fear or favor. And tomorrow, if he is also in a position where he can be adjusted by a government, then he cannot act independently and fairly. And that is why this bar was introduced in TRAI, and correctly so. And today, what they are doing, they are trying to change from rule of law to rule of persons. They are trying to appease individuals. And in this central government, I would ask Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, is there no senior IAS officer who is worthy of becoming the principal secretary of the PMO? Is it Mr. Nipendra Mishra alone? So let us not overlook the good officers we have in the IAS services as of today, and let us not try to reward
Mr. Trivedi,
individuals for their own gains.
reconsider your position, sir, because question after question can be put to you. And Mr. Trivedi, I warn you tonight, you will have no argument left at the end of it. For example, my next question to you is this. 1 second, Mr. Trivedi. Let me demolish your argument completely. Please allow me the pleasure of demolishing your argument completely. If there was an anomaly in the TRAI Act, and Ami Yagnik, feel free to come in. What has happened to the Congress party? Just because you got 44 seats means you are quiet on the news nowadays? Come on.
Yes.
No, 1 second. It's all right. Please, this is not parliament.
I think you don't. Arnav, you don't have to remind every day that we have 44 seats.
No, I'm not. I'm saying despite your.
We know that.
No, I'm saying despite having 44.
No, we know about it.
Thank you.
No, we know about it. We know about it. I can understand when the BJP says that, it says it with arrogance. But I think you should not say it again and again. Let me come in.
No arrogance here,
I
please.
would like to remind Sudhanshu Trivedi that when the Honorable Prime Minister came to the Parliament for the first time, he bent down and said that this is a temple of democracy. Now, what was that? That within hours of taking the oath as Prime Minister, he had to bring this ordinance, giving a go-by to the Parliament, giving a go-by to the Cabinet. What was such a hurry that you had to take the ordinance?
Sir, please answer that, Mr. Trivedi.
During the UPA government.
Mr. Trivedi, answer that.
Also, the UPA government took the ordinance route for welfare schemes of welfare acts because they did not allow the Parliament to function. Now you have to give an answer, Mr. Trivedi. You have to give an answer today.
Mr. Trivedi, answer. How many times do you want us to ask you that question? What is the extraordinary situation that warranted an ordinance? I mean, this is ridiculous. You bring in an ordinance because you want one man to become the Prime Minister's principal secretary. I mean, please, Mr. Trivedi, please. I want to now quote for you, Mr. Trivedi. Okay, you are answering.
Can I say something?
No, 1 second.
Me versus
cannot
rest,
answer
can
that.
I say something? At least uninterrupted
Mr.
for 1 minute?
No, 1 second.
Can I
Mr.
say?
Trivedi,
Can I
you
start?
have a very simple answer, Mr. Trivedi.
Okay, then let all
you can just say Prime Minister Modi wants it and therefore it makes it extraordinary. Why don't you say that? Mr. Trivedi, you have answered because all this while you were arguing that it is not a question of legality, it is also a question of morality, rationality, propriety, and now suddenly you remember only one aspect of it.
No, there is.
You can say Narendra Modi wants it, that makes it extraordinary.